Hello Zebra Herd. Before we get started on today's video, I just wanna talk to you really quickly about a few things. First off, it is Easter as of this video going up, so I hope you've been having a wonderful Easter if you celebrate it, and if not, I hope you've been having a wonderful Sunday. If you have an extended weekend, I hope you spend the time doing what you love to do, whatever that is. You know, if it's hanging out with friends or family or just by yourself, I hope you're spending your extra time doing something you enjoy, and I hope you just have a wonderful weekend. With that being said, a lot of people have been asking me, why there haven't been as many videos going on this past week or so, and it's just because I've been really sick with a few things. I don't really wanna go into details because I don't know all the details right now, but right now, as it currently stands, I think I have something called arthritis, and it's been making it so I've just been in a lot of pain recently, and like I said, I don't wanna make this a big boo-hoo story or anything like that. I just want to say that recently I haven't had the energy to record both, talking and literally playing games. I just haven't had the energy, a lot of pain, a lot of issues like that have been going on. But I just want to say that things are getting better, and that's a good thing. And I'm probably gonna be getting back to making more videos soon. Just know that I haven't abandoned anything. I'm not ignoring comments of people asking like, oh, where'd this series go? I'm working on all of it, I promise. I try to please as many of you guys as possible because you all mean a lot to me, which is why I'm trying to post videos every day. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for your support. The channel has been doing amazing. Even when I don't have time to post and record and stuff, you guys have been still supporting the videos that are there. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I've blabbed way too much now. Let's go ahead and get started with the video. What's up guys, and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, and today I want to be checking out yet another Legendary Hat. Now this one I've been meaning to show off for a while. It is for the Kernel Corn, and I feel like it's probably the most Easter-like Legendary Hat that we haven't already shown off, that I've been wanting to show off for a while, and it is for the Kernel Corn, as you can see. And it's a pretty special hat, and I'll go into why once we actually find it and show it off, wherever it is. Jeez, there's a lot of hats at this point for the Kernel Corn, but it should be the Cuckoo Clock. Now, I don't really know too much about why it feels like Eastery to me, mostly just because there's a bird relating to it, but I think it's a very, very cool hat, and more importantly is that you can only get it through doing Trials of Nomus quests, so that's like another very cool thing about it, is that you can't unpack it in packs. So we're gonna go ahead and play with this awesome Legendary Hat. All right then, so we are on Zombopolis, which is pretty darn cool. This is my first Legendary Hat showcase in a little while. I try not to do them like super duper often just because I don't want them to get like sort of stale. Like I don't want this series to be like 5 Legendary Hat showcases in a row. I'm trying to do like something different than I did the last episode every time, or at least in general. Let's go ahead and try to hit you. There are a lot of zombies this round. There might be more zombies than plants, or at least more zombies around me than there are plants. Okay, Stern, I'm gonna hop right over, or that could happen. One of those two things. I feel like I was clearly over that imp, but the game disagrees. What was with that? Oh, and the sunflowers are, I'm sorry, sunflower. I actually did not think there were any plants around me. Oh boy, let's try to get back out there though. But this actually has a pretty cool legendary effect, and like I said, you can only get this legendary hat by completing a specific Trials of Nomus trial. I think it was the green one? I think it was the green one. It's a very cool hat. And the other legendary hat you can get from the Trials of Nomus one is a soldier one that I'm sure I'll show off soon. But there we go, we actually just had the effect and I didn't notice because I was focused on moving on to others. Actually, he's wearing that hat I was mentioning for the soldier. Well, you know what, that's quite fitting. It was meant to be. But basically a little bird pops out. It's literally the same thing as a cuckoo clock, which I like a lot. It's a nice little touch. Ooh, let's plop down here and get you. Oh no, there's definitely some lag happening this time around. I don't know, I feel like the servers have been a little laggy for me recently. Maybe it's my own internet, but I'm pretty sure it isn't. All the games have been working fine, and there we go. I don't know what it has to do with Easter. I chose this hat, and I was like, you know what, I wanna do something sort of Eastery today. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna show off this hat. I don't know if it has anything actually to do with Easter. Maybe I could have chose a better, hat to show off, but I'm having fun with it. And I got to play some Kernel Corns, and I'm in the mood to play some Kernel Corns, even if I had them all mastered. That's why I have them all mastered, is because I play them a lot. Let's try to get you, Cern. Ooh, there we go. Times 3 vanquish streak. I like the taste of that. Let's try to get over here as well. Oh, okay, I couldn't quite get him. But we're gonna sneak around the back. See who I can attack. There's a roadie Z over here. Uh-oh, wait, imp. Hi-yat! Oh, yeah! He actually sort of trapped me in front of him, or on top of him. Oh, that's not gonna get him, but hopefully that chomper gets that super brains. Oh no, he's not. Sort of thought he was closer to him than he actually is. Oh boy, there's a lot of people attacking me. Oh geez, so I did want to talk about the community challenge going on right now. Of course, if you don't know, if you didn't see the last episode, you should definitely go check it out. It is, of course, the Vanquish, it's just multiplayer, yeah, that's what it's called. Multiplayer Madness Vanquishes Community Challenge. Basically, any kind of Vanquish online counts, which is pretty cool. Apparently, you guys were telling me even like, if I attack a spawned plant or a spawned zombie, that will count. I don't know if plant pots and zombie bots count, nobody's told me about that, but it's very interesting to know that, so I'll try to make sure to take out any of those guys that I see, even these little zombots right here, because if that counts, it's gonna make it much easier for us. Unfortunately, the community isn't making as much progress with it as I expected. We just hit the yellow chest, so the yellow chest is the second one, which I think was like 25 million. And of course, that's only, oh geez, where are you? Oh no, no, Road Easy, no, hop! Ah, I gotta do it, if I was a second sooner maybe. But 25 million, of course, is our halfway point to the legendary chest. And unfortunately, we just hit that and we only have a couple hours, maybe like a full day, like 24 hours left of the community challenge. So chances are, unless everybody hops on Garden Warfare like right now and starts playing like crazy, we're not gonna hit that third and final chest. It's cool that we got 2 out of 3, but it stinks that we weren't able to reach that third one, or we're not quite reaching it. I still have faith in us. Of course, if we try, you know, anything's possible. So I'm not gonna say it's definitely not going to happen, but the chances are looking a little low at this point. This guy will not let up on me. Oh boy, but I'm still kicking. I'm not dead quite yet. I'm running on over this way because it seems like there's a lot less zombies. Let's get you a little bit. Yeah, that was good. I really like this hat. The sound effect does get a tad bit overbearing at times. Oh boy, come on, get him, get him, get him. Ah, definitely some lag happening. I was like walking, but I think I was already dead at that point. It was really weird. But yeah, this is one of those legendary hats similar to like the cat one for the Super Brains, where after a little while you're like, okay, I get it, sound effect, a little too much. I think this one's better than the cat one, like both in design and in sound effect annoyingness. It's not as annoying. Well, we're playing pretty well as the Kernel Corn right now. Maybe I'll play as a different Kernel Corn after this. Not really sure though, I'm sort of in the mood just to jam out with normal corn. Oh boy, I'm gonna wait back here, hold on. Ready, set, super jump! Yeah, okay, I got him. I knew I was gonna get him there just because I was staying on top of him the entire time. Does that person have the complete mailman set? Oh yeah, look at this Kernel Corn with the complete mailman set. I'm pretty sure that's all of it. I really want that set. That's another set I'm like super close to completing, but not quite yet. I don't think I have the mailman hat. There's so many good sets I wanna complete. And I only have completed 1 set so far, so hopefully I can get it. But that was a short round, so we'll go ahead and move on to another one now. But yeah, there's our first look at the Cuckoo Clock Legendary Hat. I think this legendary hat would look pretty funny on, of course, Commando Corn here, because he's like the most serious out of the corns, right? Like he has this like war-hardened, I'm gonna beat you up kind of face going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to throw it on him once I can find that. We have so many Kernel Corn hats, it's insane. Did I really miss it? No, I think I just didn't go down far enough. Here, because I'm trying to go down from the bottom to see if this makes it easier. Yeah, because it's before all the silver and gold stuff. Don't know, I forgot that. There we go. So that should make it easier. Yep. I like it, because he's just, and it actually gets rid of his eye patch. I didn't realize that. So the hair piece and the eye patch piece are both the same. Interesting. Well, I'll have to keep that in mind for if I want to customize him. But for right now, what's it matter? Oh, and there's another Commander Corn. He has the other silly legendary hat, which probably would have been more fitting for Easter. What, how did that not get him? 250 damage ain't enough for you, game? There we go. Took me long enough, right? But the Noodle Nester legendary hat is probably the most fitting for Easter when it comes to legendary hats. The problem is that I've already showed it off. That was actually the first legendary hat I ever showed off, so. Wow, we got that quick. Plant team is on point today. All right. Well, I mean, I guess we sort of lost last round, so I wanna say today, but this round so far, so good. Already got a ×3 vanquish streak. Let's see if we can't not die. No. Okay, game, calm down now. There is definitely some wacky stuff happening, and I like it, sort of. When it works in my favor, I like it. When it doesn't, of course, I don't. Hello. So what's going on over here? We see this Super Brains moving around. Okay, I didn't see him. Looks like he got vanquished. So one thing I've been wanting to talk about is recently I went and just sort of had a bit of a nostalgia trip, and I looked at all of the Garden Warfare 2 like pre-release trailers, you know, all the trailers that they released on the game before it came out, just because I remember that time and it being so stinking exciting, because at that time, like, I played Garden Warfare 1. I don't know if this person's trying to say hi to me, or they're just trying to shoot. But Like I played Garden Warfare 1 before Garden Warfare 2 was announced, but like I just sort of occasionally played it, but when Garden Warfare 2 was announced, I got really into Garden Warfare 1, and that's when I played it a bunch, and we got all the way up to like 75 episodes of Garden Warfare 1. And then Garden Warfare 2 came out, and then, you know, you guys know that story so far, I'm sure most of you do. But I remember watching those trailers and getting so excited, and yeah, look at that full commando. So I remember watching back some of them, and it's really interesting when you look back, because one thing, you notice like a lot of differences from what the game used to sort of be and what it is now. It's in general the same game, but like, I noticed that like coins and like some of the UI looks way different. Some of the models look slightly different, like I think that Citron ended up having a bit of a texture upgrade. And it made me just sort of think back about all the changes this game has had. I mean, even in the beta, which we did play on the channel here as well, the beta had some interesting things going on with it too. Like I remember one thing is that Super Brains, he now has an indefinite punch, but in the beta, he actually had an ammo punch where if he'd punch a few times and then he had to reload his fist. And then they sort of realized that made no sense both like in terms of lore and in terms of gameplay, so they just made him have an indefinite fist with a burnout, you know, like most other things like that. Interestingly enough that, I mean, I guess he doesn't really have a burnout, it's just a matter of the animation time makes him sort of stop for a few seconds after a couple punches. But yeah, like little changes like that were all over the place. And another thing is that some of the trailers featured stuff that definitely like didn't make it to the game, or at least made the game like, I guess made it more cinematic, right? Like, especially for if you go back and look at the trailer for the beta of the game, there was definitely a lot of stuff in it that was like made specifically for that trailer, like a whole bunch of like cinematics. Like in the beta trailer, there's like this scene where Super Brains is beating up a, what's it called? Super Bean, you know, the Super Bean boss on Moonbase Z, and then punches him into space and makes him hurtle towards Earth. And I'm like, thinking to myself, wait, why wasn't that in the story mode? Why didn't they just copy and paste that cutscene into the story mode? It would have been so cool to watch. Just like, to incorporate that on the story. Like imagine a Super Brains versus Super Beans in space. That'd be really cool. I don't know, like, and maybe it's like, maybe they'll incorporate those, you know, ideas into another game, but it was just like, I realized how much of that stuff, like, either didn't make it to the full game or was just made to add to the cinematicness? That word's weird. To the trailer, and it's just like interesting stuff like that. And it was just cool to look back on. It was like a fun little trip down memory lane. And then I ended up doing the same thing for all the Garden Warfare 1 trailers, and they're all just great. I love them all so much. It's just, the trailer, like, I don't know, there's something so cool about video game trailers. I mean, sometimes video game trailers can be a little too much because they'll sort of promise more than they provide, because they'll be like movie trailers where it's like, it shows you something, and it's like, it's all epic and stuff, but then the gameplay feels different. So it depends on the trailer for sure. But Garden Warfare trailers usually seem to be pretty cool. There we go, we got that over there, bada boom. But maybe I'll make a video about that someday. Like comparing some of the things that were in some of the Garden Warfare 2 trailers, and if they were in the game itself or not, or if they weren't, and would it be cool to actually see them in the game? I don't think it was like they were trying to lie and deceive, more than it was, you know, supposed to give you a feel for what the game feels like. And I feel like in that aspect, if you look at it in that perspective, the trailers weren't like lying or being deceiving. And of course, when trailers release in a game that isn't released yet, typically the game is still gonna go under changes before it's launched, so that's another thing. There you go. So it looks like we're getting these, you know, points nice and easy so far. Let's try to sneak up on a Super Brains. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna, no wait, Cactus, you're sort of in the way, Cactus, it's all right. I never know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, that your teammates can block your own shots. Like, I feel like sometimes it's okay for when it's like, you know, primary weapon shots, but it's super annoying when I get blocked, like my Huskop gets blocked by my own teammate or my Shuck shot. Like that is like some of the most frustrating stuff. Especially since some people will do it on purpose if they're like, they're just trying to be mean or just trying to pull a prank on you. I'm like, dude, come on now, I'm trying to play. But you know what, that's the sort of, you know, a fact you have to face with online games. Ooh, come on, Mr. Imp, I got you a little bit there. And then I'm gonna hop right on over you. No, I almost did. It would have been great. It would have been great. This imp will not stop. He's like running a marathon right now. He will not stop for anything. Oh, it would have been so cool if I could have grabbed him out of the air. Oh well. He doesn't even, he's just now figuring out that I'm behind him, I think. Come on, come on, come on. I'm not playing so well right now. Like, I was playing well earlier, but how many times do I have to shoot that imp for him to get away? And then the same thing with that all-star, he almost got away as well. So I don't think I'm doing the best right now, but we still are tied for top vanquisher, which is pretty cool. Oh no, you're a plant. Wait, no, wait. Okay, I just completely blanked on what team I was on and thought that Iron Citron was going to respawn me, and I was like, wait, no, I'm a zombie, so he won't respawn me. But I was a plant, and he could have respawned me. Oh, well, that was my mistake then. Whoa. That did not look like a Citron for a second. I just see this big ball like hurtling towards me. Like, whoa. What are you waiting for? I have no idea what he was doing showing out over there. Maybe he was making a tree fort and I ruined his day. I'm gonna throw that over there and just wait over here. Okay, I've been trying to take this game a little bit slower. And like, that's sort of something that I noticed that I play a lot like, and a lot of people tell me I do, is I just sort of hop in first and think about it later and then just get totally destroyed sometimes. But then I'll have these moments where I don't get destroyed and I'll get a ton of vanquishes. So I'm trying to, especially with longer range characters like Kernel Corn, try to stay back a little bit more, see if I can't look at a situation and try to act upon what might be the best strategic choice, which strategy is usually not my thing. My thing is just go in there and get lucky. I really don't think I'm half as good of a player as most people tell me I am. I'm just really lucky. But who knows, who knows? Either way, I'm gonna sneak around this way and see what we can find, if anything. Well, here you are. Come on, come on, get my revenge on you from last game. Hey, he got me last game. That wasn't even this round. Oh geez, hold on, catch. Thank you. Thanks for holding that for me, sir. How many Cosmic Brains are there, jeez. Whoa, yeah, I got him. Okay, we're doing pretty well now. Like, I have these moments where I'll get like a bunch of vanquishes, and then I'll have other moments where I'm just sort of lounging around, getting beat up by everybody. It's a weird mix, and just very on and off. But yeah, I do really like the concept. The only way you could get this legendary hat is through the trials of Nomus, because that means a few things. One, anybody can get it, right? Like, it's just a matter of getting one of the green trial. Yeah, I'm almost positive the green trial is what gives you this one. But it's just a matter of completing the green trial. Anybody can do that, and then you can get this hat, and you don't even have to pay anything for it. And I think that's pretty cool, because people who don't have any legendary hats can at least get a few of them and be able to, show them off. But also, it just makes it so it's like, it's cool that we have more than one way to get legendary hats. We don't always have to spend 1,000,000 coins on a pack hoping for one legendary, And I think that's a good, little mark. I wish there were more legendary hats that could do that in that line. And I wonder if they were ever to make a Garden Warfare 3, would it be cool to see, oh, hello scientist, I didn't even know you were there. Would it be cool to see other legendary items? Instead of just a legendary hat, would we like to see like maybe a legendary cape for the Super Brains or something? I don't know, maybe that would be weird and wouldn't make any sense. Who knows then? I don't know. Commander Corn's just chilling out with the legendary hats that have mostly things related to birds. Well, I guess maybe not. Like, I don't really know what Noodle Nester is shooting. Is it an egg, or is it like one of those corn pellets that the corn from PvZ1 shoots out? I have no clue. Like a seed. Yeah, I guess they shoot out little seeds, don't they? I have no idea what the little corn guys from PvZ1 shoot out. I think it's a seed though. Like, it would make sense if it was a seed. Come on, come on, come on, got him. The assist is good, the assist is good. I mean, I don't really care too much about being top vanquisher or getting tons of vanquishes just because I have maxed out characters for Kernel Corn, so it's like, I'm not really losing too much if I don't do well, but it also just feels so satisfying to do well. And I get more coins for it, which is pretty good. I've been trying to earn up a lot of coins recently just because right now I'm saving for a lot. Like, once again, there is another infinity time, limited time pack that I won't be able to afford, unfortunately, because they always pop up at the worst times for me. I just don't have too much time to play outside of recording. I mean, I try to play outside of recording. I'm able to play a decent amount, but not enough to earn up a couple million for the infinity packs, because I'm usually saving them for Rux, and I'm gonna be saving them for the Easter pack that's gonna be available soon. What happened to my shuck shot there? It just sort of exploded onto itself. Like, I don't think that's something that happens with the anti-gravity, but maybe I've never shot a shuck shot. That's a tongue twister. On the, when I'm in the anti-gravity, maybe that's something that happens? I'm not really sure. Oh boy. Okay, where are you, dude? I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. I got you. But I really like how Kernel Corn works with this shot. Like, he's very unique out of all the Kernel Corns. He's a lot of fun to play. We've gotten 27 vanquishes though, which is pretty good. Hopefully that'll be a good chunk of coins for us. Because the more coins I have for the Easter pack, the more Easter stuff I can get. I've been trying to stay on top of getting all the Easter chests open as I can, or as many of them. I've had a super hard time with it though. I just haven't had a ton of time to play God of War 2, or any game for that matter. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ooh, no, sir, hold on. Oh, why does this keep happening? I don't know. Did I get caught on something? This guy's really happy about it though. He gave me a thumbs up right before he got taken out. Gee, thanks, dude, but we almost got this party ruined already. Like, I feel like the plants have been playing fantastic today. Like, I mean, not just me, but like everybody else too. It's interesting because our vanquishes with the enemy team are almost tied, but I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Like, they could have all of the vanquishes. Really, we could not get a single vanquish and still technically be able to win Turf Takeover. Like, it'd be very difficult, but it's technically possible. You just have to get all the points captured and everything, which is much, much easier to do when you're vanquishing the enemy team. Where's that imp at? I saw an imp running around here. Actually, I don't really need him to know where I am. So maybe I should just hide from him. Hop, no, I was trying to hop again. I hop a little bit too late, maybe. Maybe that's my issue. Let's try to get back up. But in other news, I did actually max out my Scallywag imp. He's been a lot of fun to play, so I finally maxed him out, and now I'm trying to max out the Pylon imp, and I'm almost there with that. So that's sort of been my progress with mastering characters so far recently. Because I'm trying to master all the imps, if you didn't know, and then probably all the sunflowers, and then I don't know who after that, probably soldiers. Like, I'm trying to bounce between the plant and zombies when it comes to mastering all characters. We need to get ourselves to the gallery now, which is over here. No, it's not, it's over here. I always get so lost in this area. I'm like, where am I going? Is it a library or a labyrinth? The world may never know. Now, this point can be really tough. Like, there have been points in the past where we've been stuck on this point for like the full 3 minutes and we ended up losing. Okay, you gotta stop, Cern. Hold on, catch. Yeah, thank you. We have been landing that more than usual. Not a lot, but more than usual. Oh, you missed a little bit. You still got me a little bit, but for the most part, you missed. How did that not get you? Okay, there it goes. This gallery is so tough. It's always the last point too. I'm never really paying attention when this point starts and I just end up trying to go for a bunch of vanquishes. And then it's always this point that's the last one. So maybe next time we're here, I'll try to go for this one right away and just sort of take it under their nose. And look at that! One of our plant teammates was able to do it, so it looks like the plants win this time, which you know what that means, a giant gravestone will fall, I guess. I mean, what did the zombies learn at the Z Academy? Like, I know there's like dorms and like buildings to learn, but what are they gonna learn? They never learn. Zombies never learn. Isn't that the whole point of the whole Plants vs. Zombies franchise, is that the zombies never learn, and that's why, you know, they keep trying to attack the plants? Hopefully one day they learn. So here's one last look at every single Kernel Corn with the Cuckoo Clock Legendary Hat. Once again, a very, very cool hat, and I love that, you know, you have to do something pretty darn special to actually unlock it. And I'm sure we'll show off the other counterpart of the Soldier Legendary Hat that you can only unlock through Trials of Nomus very, very soon. But I like this one a lot. Its sound effect is sort of annoying at times if you get like tons and tons of vanquishes, but with that even said, it's not that bad to drown out, and it looks really silly when you do get a vanquish, so that's pretty darn cool. But we are not quite finished yet because we wanted to go ahead and check out whatever we can get, I can't speak right apparently, from the community challenge. Because like I said, I think the yellow chest was just unlocked not too long ago. So we're gonna go ahead and see what our progress is. I should have 200 now. I've been trying to earn up as many as I can. I've been working pretty hard at it. And we got 329. But oh no, wait. Oh no, it's 30 million, not 25, which we haven't reached 25 yet. So hopefully within the next 21 hours, we can hit the 31 million, or the 30 million, I can't speak right, like I said, for the blue community pack. But for right now, we'll at least be able to open up this yellow chest for a big old bunch of coins, right? I think it'll be about 25K, it typically is. So we'll warp home and enjoy our 25,000 coins. I won't come, seriously, dude? I was literally about to press the warp home button, you gotta ruin my fun? There. But yeah, 25,000 coins will get me to 700,000, so I won't be complaining about that. It is pretty convenient overall, and it's pretty convenient that there is a vending machine right here. So we're gonna open, nope, wrong button. I can't press any of the right buttons either. Can't speak right, can't press the right buttons. What's wrong with me? We got 25,000 coins, so we have 699,000 coins. Very, very cool. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give this video a like, share with your friends and family, and of course, comment in the comment section below. If you watch this part of the video, make sure you comment Cuckoo Zebra so I know you've watched it in the video and that you are a Zebratastic viewer. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.